Hello, my name is Natasha. I was part of Group 4, which was originally tasked with translating for this project, the Leo Agastro project. And in this video, I'm going to talk a bit about how I contributed to what my group did and contributed to the project as a whole. And we're going to go through what aspects my group did, what I did, challenges, ups and downs, and everything about the project from my perspective. So what tasks was my group and me assigned? So we were in charge of putting a lot of the text onto the website and translating that text into Spanish and Basque. In the very beginning, I was helping along with some trial runs of translating and putting things all into a document, and again working closely with Group 3, who was also helping with writing different sections. As the project went forward, Brianna and I were mostly in charge of writing what you see on the website, like most of the introduction sections, and we split up each section with Group 3. So, we wrote the homepage, they wrote the history, we wrote about the marmalade, and so on and so forth. And then the other half of my group, Kira and Isabel, they were tasked with translating that and then also putting those translations onto the website. So we kind of played to everyone's weaknesses and advantages and what people wanted to do so we could all work efficiently together, which I think was really great. Me and Brianna were tasked with writing kind of scripts for ourselves and making these short slideshows of each section, and then doing little voiceovers just to allow people to have an extra crutch while looking at our website to navigate it and see the features and how to work it. We made small minute long videos for each section, just doing voiceovers and showing the features of the website, which honestly I really enjoyed this part. It was one of my favorite collaborations and aspects that I worked on in the project, and it's one of the parts that I'm most proud of. Overall, I'm proud of all the work that I did on this project, but that was something I hadn't really done before, doing something a little bit outside of my comfort zone, which is mostly just writing, because that's my strong suit. But Brianna and I both enjoyed this. We worked off of what the other person did. I messaged some people in my class to get videos or photos, and I collected some for myself so I could add them to my videos just to enhance the experience for the viewers. Overall in this project, there was a lot of trial and error and challenges that we had to go through. Whether it was communicating with our group, other groups, just because everyone's so busy, we're all here on Erasmus, everyone has so much going on. There was a week where I was traveling and I was kind of getting what I had to do and how I could help from my teammates instead of in class with everyone else, which was really hard for me just because I'm a visual learner. And that was something that we did overcome, and we came out working together well, and that was part of the dividing up who's going to do what, which in the beginning was scary and difficult, especially because I personally am not very good with computer tech savvy parts. But our group was really good at playing to each other's strong suits and working together, and it was also amazing to have other groups to lean on and to discuss the project with. And overall, just the help from the teacher, Anna was amazing with meeting with our group as much as she could and going over our ideas, what work we'd done so far, and she was great to bounce ideas off with, especially with our videos. She really guided me through on what I needed to do, which is exactly what I need as a student. I need to have a clear, concise path on what I'm gonna do, and for a while there I felt like I didn't, and that was a big struggle for me. But I think this project taught me a lot about independence, and even though I wasn't the group leader, taking the lead and the initiative on other things, trying to help other groups the same way they helped us, and it was an amazing experience overall.